Hi, thanks for connecting today. I hope this message finds you well as the COVID-19 vaccines are rolling out and spring is in the air. Everyone is ready to go outside and to reconnect with one another and with nature. And while it still may take a time before we can return to life and church as we knew it, we're so eager to connect. And people are starting to imagine intermediate ways to see each other at church or for a church service. For kids, some people are talking about the waffle church. For adults, some people suggest the hiking church or church in the park. Whatever form in which we are gathering, there's no other way that we are gathering than through the firm foundation of Jesus Christ and through his calling, the draw that he brings in our hearts towards the path of life and joy. It sounds a little bit strong and absolute, but that is in essence what Christianity is about. And so the gospel to this Sunday is highlighting this. If we wish to see Jesus, an expression explicitly voiced in this Sunday's gospel, Jesus has one message, simple and clear. And he says, "Very truly, I tell you, unless a grain of wheat falls into the earth and dies, it remains just a single grain, but if it dies, it bears much fruit. Those who love their life lose it, and those who hate their life in this world will keep it for eternal life." As we are planting flowers and replanting our community church, we are all hungry for growth and ready to embrace the force of nature that rises again in the springtime. And especially after this pandemic, we are so ready to embrace life to the full again. In this context, Jesus has one lesson that he is pressing upon us. We also need to engage in letting go. We all need to let go of the clinging to life as we knew it, as we want it, in a way that we can control it, want to secure it. We need to let go and relax and allow ourselves to be surrounded by the providence of the divine. This letting go is hard, and at times it feels like a sort of dying because there are so many attachments of our ego. But this effort brings each one of us to a place of a deeper awareness. If only we can let go of that ego, we arrive at a place where we live as loved by God. And that place is where Christ is. Jesus says further in this gospel, "Where I am, there my servant will be also." This is where we find full healing and wholeness. That exactly is following Jesus. And that letting go brings towards an eternal, also translatable as fullness of life. A fullness of life already starting today. So as we transition out of the pandemic, let us take with us the deepening of faith that we have experienced and continue our path of living with Christ by letting go of our ego.